Hi, Dr. Bridget with another prescription for success. Today's going to be a slightly different one on how NLP helps pain. I think it's really cool that you can change people's pain or your own pain using NLP. And the reason that we can do this is that pain is an internal process. And often chronic pain is the result of negative thoughts and emotions, and the pain is just created by our unconscious mind to bring our attention to it. And even if we have a physical cause for our pain, there's quite a lot that we can do to change the way that we perceive the pain, because as pain is an internal experience, we can change that internal experience using NLP. And the reason for this is the picture we have in our mind, which includes things like things that we see, things that we hear, things that we feel, things that we say to ourselves, as well as taste, touch and smell. Those things are what we call modalities, and every one of those modalities has submodalities. So if you think about the picture, the things that we see, it's either in colour or black and white, or it's bright or dim, or it's focused or unfocused, or there's lots of colour or not much colour, or we're looking through our own eyes or at ourselves in the picture, and the picture is somewhere specific. So that's at an unconscious level. So if we change the submodalities of our reality, then because the reality creates our emotional state, our physiology, our behaviour and our outcomes, then if we change those submodalities, then we actually change our emotional state, our physiology, including the pain, and our behaviour. That's just fascinating. And I always remember when I first started doing NLP, and I used to have a wisdom tooth pain, and I could visualise it as sort of like white with red jagged bits going rah, 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 in my mouth and creating a lot of pain. And I ended up having it taken out in the long run. In the short term, I could actually get rid of that pain by changing the red to something like purple or even white, and then reducing the ziggy-zaggy bits and stopping it from moving. The pain would just disappear, which is totally amazing. On X-ray, which isn't necessarily the best marker, I have a lot of arthritis in my knee joints, and it's never really given me pain. It's got physical effects because it's slightly sort of skewy, if you like, and I'll probably end up needing it done because it's probably making the rest of me slightly skewy as well. And I've also decided to do some hip arthritis over COVID, and I'm going to end up getting that done, but I can actually reduce the pain of that by using submodalities. The other thing is that every behaviour, including pain, has a positive intention. And if we think that our unconscious mind is giving us pain to bring attention to something, then if we find out the positive intention of that pain, then we can find a different way of ticking that positive intention for that pain, and then the pain goes. So have a little think, and if you've got some pain, if you think there's an unconscious aspect to it, well, there always is. But if you think that you've got negative emotions or beliefs that are helping to create that pain, or the pain's got an intention that you could get in a different way, or you just want to think about the pain and the colour and the movement of it and change that, then get in touch, because it's fascinating stuff. It's something I've done quite a lot on a personal level. I even remember on a course we had someone who had migraine, and that we got rid of that in about 5 minutes. So it's useful to have these little techniques, and I don't want to say to you that all pain can be solved like this, because I think sometimes pain needs investigating. I used to be a GP, But you know, if it's been investigated, if it's severe or you've still got ongoing pain and you think it's caused by a mindset issue, then just get in touch. Because if we get rid of the negative emotions and the negative beliefs about it, then the pain will change, and that will be really helpful. So yeah, give me a shout if you'd like to do that, and I shall see you next week. Bye.